Hello everybody. My name is Alvin and welcome to BAgusNYA, a show that features Babas and Nyonyas who keep the Baba Nyonya culture alive and kicking. Today we are in Melaka. BAgusNYA. We are now at Jalan Tun Tan Cheng Lok to visit a Baba who has been promoting the Baba Nyonya culture in Melaka. And he is also the manager of the Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum. Let's go and visit Baba Lee Yuen Thien. The Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum was once home to a Peranakan Chinese family. The museum was opened in 1985 by one of the family's descendants, Chan Kim Lei, and today still continues to be managed by the family. It is a must-go place for those who want to discover more about the Baba Nyonya culture in Melaka.
Baba Thien!
Hi.
Hello! Apa khabar?
Hi, Alvin, how come you're here?
I came here to visit you. How are you?
Fine.
Wow, so nice to see you.
Yes.
Hey, can I come inside?
Can, sure.
Boleh eh? Okay, boleh masuk.
Oh, banyak Bang Ingat siapa tadi?
Surprise!
Wow, what a beautiful museum. Cantik sekali. But right now, let's find out more about Baba Thien. Please introduce yourself.
My full name is Lee Yuen Thien, but people call me Baba Thien. And then I'm a 5th generation Baba in Melaka. I started to be active in promoting our heritage when I joined the Peranakan Association in Melaka. There are 2 Persatuans in Melaka, just for your information. One is known as Persatuan Peranakans Melaka, the one that is 100 years old already, and the one that I'm the VP now is known as the Persatuan Peranakan Baba Nyonya Malaysia. Yeah, is 1 year older than myself. Okay, so it's not very old. It's about 36 years. Founded 36 years ago.
We'll talk about the association in a while, but do tell us, when did you start working here at the Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum?
Upon my graduation, I met Melissa, and she offered me to work at the museum, which I'm now the manager. It is the Chan family ancestral home, so all of the artifacts has got certain family value to the Chan family. And as you know, this is a house museum. Everything on display is you can touch. Even the tiles, the antique tiles, you can step on it still. So we got to think of ways to protect it, and at the same time to keep the authenticity of the house, so that when people walk in, you can feel like, oh, I'm walking through time. It's like a time capsule, like, you would be brought back 100 years ago. That is what we try to achieve here. So I don't really do tours as much as my colleagues, who would do it on a daily basis. But I would conduct tours when I have maybe researchers, students, that come in to know more about the heritage and the building. Then I would be conducting tours for them. Of course, for quite a number of VIPs that visited the museum. I remembered clearly, I think 2. One would be the Chinese premier. When I started my tour in Mandarin, a lot of us would know that Babas OCBC, orang Cina bukan Cina. We can't speak Mandarin or Chinese or any Chinese dialect. But then I was sent to Chinese school, hence I can communicate in Mandarin. So when I started my tour in Mandarin, then maybe he saw that I'm quite nervous, so he just cracked a joke, said, "Hey, you're a Baba, then how come you can speak Mandarin?" That is how I remembered my encounter with the Chinese premier, and then also the King and Queen of Sweden. Yeah, they were a very sweet couple. You know, the Queen especially, that she was very friendly, and then she told me that she was from Brazil. I think she originated from Brazil, so the weather there is quite similar to the hot climate here.
So when and why did you join the Persatuan or the association in Melaka?
I think I joined the association in the year 2010, if I'm not mistaken, when I graduated from my bachelor's degree. Yeah, they said they need young people to be involved. Okay, so been there for I think more than 10 years, yeah, almost coming to 12 years. I'm still the youngest committee inside. I don't know, I failed, or in bringing more youngsters involvement, but we have to accept that the younger generations are quite busy with their own things. Yeah, I do have friends that will come and support, but then again, for them to be committed is very difficult because they have their own commitments at this current point of time.
What kind of activities does the association organize for members?
Before COVID, we have quite a number of activities that we actually conduct on yearly basis. Like for example, we have talks, about our heritage, and then we have cooking demos to share about our lost recipes or forgotten recipes. The past few years, we have been having this Peranakan week, Minggu Baba Nyonya, initiated by our president, Dato' to actually create more awareness. We would have a different display every year, and then we invite speakers to have forum during that week, and then we would end the week with our dinner, which I think you attended.
Yes, I did, and it was so much fun. On a personal level, what do you do to continue the culture?
Personally, I think it's very important for myself to at least do as much as I can. Yeah, because if ourselves as a Peranakan, myself as a Baba, if I don't preserve our culture, then who would be doing it? So of course, one person cannot be doing everything. I always tell my friends and relatives, do what you are strong at. If you are good at cooking, promote the cooking aspect. The rest, share the recipes. Like myself, I'm known of making the chana, the preserved papaya carvings, which I think not many people can make anymore nowadays. Again, it's not something that I want to do. It's just a coincidence that I actually learned from my grand auntie Chimpo. I just do it for my family, and then for temples, when they ask me, when they request me, then I will just do whenever I can.
With so much interest in the culture lately, do you think people truly understand what it means to be Baba Nyonya?
Well, I think there is a resurgence in everything Peranakan. There is an interest that I see a lot of people who want to know more about our Peranakan heritage. But then, how many would understand what it means exactly to be Peranakan or Baba Nyonya? Not just indulging themselves with Nyonya Kuehs and buying beautiful porcelains or furniture and donning on the kebaya and sarung, but also understand the values that what it means to be a Peranakan. I think that is even more important. Doesn't mean that a Baba must know how to make chang or a Baba must know how to or a Baba must conduct ancestral worship. That is very subjective. Yeah. So I think awareness is very important in today's context, and also we must acknowledge that the evolution that we are still taking to the next level.
In your opinion, how do we keep the Baba Nyonya culture alive and relevant?
Well, personally, I think it's very important for us ourselves as a Peranakan to start to create awareness within our family first. That's because a lot of people would say that the associations should play active role in promoting the culture and preserving the culture. Yes, but then if we, the Peranakan themselves, don't bring our younger generation to the association, then whatever effort that the associations put in would not come to success. Yeah. So I think it's very important that from the family it must start from the family to create awareness, and then from there, we would have hope for our culture to continue in the future. And at the same time also, we should always remember that culture is not a stagnant thing. Yeah. Of course, when you talk to people today, especially the elderly generation, they would say that, we don't have, nowadays no more Peranakan or no more Baba Nyonya. Yeah, because they have this mindset that it is set to that certain period or that certain form. They have this idea that our culture is like that. But then we have to actually realize that our culture is evolving every day. Yeah, the very fact we became Peranakan is a form of evolution experienced by our forefathers. If they don't experience this evolution, they would just be Chinese people who live out of China. But the very fact that they adapt and adjusted to the local lifestyles, and then also have quite a number of colonial influence, we became who we are today. So we should not be afraid of the changes that we are experiencing now. It's not just us, I think it's a global thing. Yeah, every culture alike is facing this challenge, and it is for us to accept it and then acknowledge that this is who we are today, and then what it would be, who we are, or how, what would the Baba Nyonya be like in the future, is for our younger generation to take it to the next level, because we won't be here forever.
You are really an inspiration, being a young Baba who has so much experience, knowledge, and contribution to the Baba Nyonya culture. Thank you, Baba Thien. You are really BAgusNYA.
Wow, that was a great meeting together with Baba Thien. We learned so much about what he does at the Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum and all that he has done for the Baba Nyonya culture, especially in Melaka. He is really BAgusNYA. I hope you enjoyed this episode of BAgusNYA. We hope to bring you more episodes soon. My name is Alvin, keeping the Baba Nyonya culture alive and kicking. BAgusNYA!